it seems like this good girl of a thing is not going to pay off. Oh. So I just decided that let me just drop the good girl thing and face reality. I started, I went to a business, they call it hookup, that's what they call it, whereby I go to meet men, big men, they have something with me and they pay for the service. And that time I was making a lot of money. When I mean a lot of money, I was making, because at my level that time, because at that time I was 18 years old. That was when I started the hookup business.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Nenye Baby. So, guys, today I have a lady here with me. She called me that she want to share her life story. She's a married woman, but she want to say something. Guys, please, this video I would like you to share it for people to watch and also learn in this life. Before you do anything, please don't be too fast in anything you want to do. I have my reasons, because most times what people normally suffer is that they don't think twice before they do something. They will just do the thing straight because they want to do it. They don't think what will be the outcome. So I want you to help me share this video, please. A lot of things to learn from this particular video now. Okay, no mention your name, just go straight to the point. Tell my audience what happened and the reason why you are here. All right, don't mention your name.
I am 38 years old, a married woman. I'm from Imo State. I'm an orphan, but growing up was very, very tough. When I mean tough, it was tough. I lost my mother when she gave birth to me, according to the story that my grandfather told me. And my father is late too. So life goes on. Something happened to my father because he's an hardworking man. He's into people that used to install solar. That's what he does. So there was one particular day that he went to work, but he was unlucky that day. He fell down from the pole, and that was it, according to the story that my grandfather told me. Because at that time I was 6 years old, so as a child I could not really understand all they were saying, just like the story I heard. So the only person that I have left was my grandfather, which took very, like, he took care of me. It didn't even make me feel like I'm an orphan, like there's no father and mother again. And I grew up to know him to be my father and like everything I have in the world. So at his old age, he was doing everything to at least make sure that he sponsored me to my secondary level. It was tough for him. Very, very tough. Old man. Somebody that was already in his late 60s, still working just to make sure that his granddaughter goes to school. So after everything, I finished my secondary school. So my grandfather was like, he still wants me to further more. So I looked at everything. I'm like, no, grandpa, you have tried. You cannot do too much more than what you have done. And there's some certain stage where all these elderly people will get to. Even you looking at them, you'll be like, no, 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 this man cannot do this again. So I had to tell my grandpa that, don't worry, I will do everything. I will find a job and a way to just sort myself. But he said no, that he failed in training my father to school. That maybe if he had trained my father to school, maybe he wouldn't have go to do this solar work to the point that he fell down from the pole. Because if he was in an office working, making money with his pen, something like that might not happen to him. That he didn't want to fail on his granddaughter. But I look at him, I'm like, now, what can you do at that age? So I was like, no, he will do everything. If it's for him to just go and work or so, I'm like, at this old age, no, that I should not worry. That I will try my possible best, maybe to sell something or go somewhere that will do something. So it was like, okay. But I know he did still believe that he's still going to do something. I said he should not worry. So I started working in local restaurants, washing plates, doing a lot of things. Today I will wash plates. Tomorrow I will go to a bar and serve drinks, just to at least to earn something, with the hope that at least I will be able to save up to go to school. So and anytime I go to work, then maybe collect my salary, getting home, there will be something to use the money for. Maybe there's one bills or the other. My grandpa wants to get this. So and I was already working, at least doing a petty job, working in a restaurant. So I would just go and say, okay, grandpa, take. So anytime you keep asking me that, what about your school? You say you want to further more. What is the plan? Because I still want you to go to school. Grandpa, don't worry. I'm already saving up. That you actually know that I'm working, so there is no problem with that. I could not tell him that the money that I'm earning is the same money that we are using to do some other things in the house. It's not even enough. Whereby you go to work and at the end of the month, they're going to give you 5,000. That's what I was earning at that time. That was my level, 5,000 naira. So getting home, there was nothing else again to save. It went on like that. So there was one particular day that my grandpa was asking me, what's the next? I'm like, no, it's complete. That very soon I'll be going to school. So there was one time that he felt ill, like he was ill to the point that I was even scared. I don't want to lose him again. I kept looking for jobs. Maybe I'll see something better. 5,000 naira cannot even do anything, cannot cater. And when I even went to pharmacy to get the drugs that they are giving us, sometimes they'll say we should buy drugs of 25,000 naira. Sometimes, like, where am I going to get that kind of money from? So all of a sudden, I just look at everything. I'm like, I'm an orphan, nobody to run to, aside from my grandfather. What can I do? I'm like, let me just step in and help. So I just looked at it. I'm like, it seems like this good girl of a thing is not going to pay off. Oh. We are going to suffer, and that's it. So I just decided that let me just drop the good girl thing and face reality. And that was it. So I went to a business, they call it hookup, that's what they call it, whereby I go to meet men, big men, they have something with me and they pay for the service. And that time I was making a lot of money. When I mean a lot of money, I was making, because at my level that time, 15,000 naira is a lot of money, oh. Because at that time I was 18 years old. That was when I started the hookup business. It was going smoothly because this one, just one trip, I'm coming back with 15,000 naira, 20,000 naira, and so on. So it was like that before one day my friend just called me that there's an opportunity somewhere. I'm like, opportunity? If that's the case, tell me now. And prior to that time, education has been something that I wanted to go into. But because there was no help, money was not coming forth. I'm like, let me just focus on money. Let me make money. So that time, I was now taking care of my father, my grandfather, I mean, doing everything he wants. I could conveniently buy all his medication, the drugs that I needed. And all of a sudden, something happened that day. With all of my effort and everything, I lost grandpa. Because that man was the only thing that I ever had. I don't have any other person. I lost him that day. That was the year 2005. That was the toughest part of my life. To lose the only one. Like, he's my world, he's my everything. Just like that. After everything. Because I can practically say the reason why I went into doing OCOP was just because I want him to be alive, at least to reap the labor. He has suffered, let him enjoy. But he couldn't. I lost him. So this went on, and I just have to, like, let me move on with my life. I'm an orphan. Nobody, there is nobody to run to. So after then, my friend called me that there was an opportunity. I'm like, what kind of job? I'm ready. If it's work, I'm always ready to work. That maybe that can be like side also aside from my core business that I go to do. Just one trip, 15,000, 20,000 euro. So she now said I will be dancing. I'm like, dance, just to dance. So what is he going to say? This one, they are going to pay me well 50. When I had 50,000, I'm like, 50,000 naira. I'm ready to work. So that was it. So she took me to a place of work. It's a club actually. So when I got there, I met the person in charge, which is the manager of the club and everything. So they said, um, any night I come to dance is 50,000 naira, and that was it. So I was like, this is even a better option. Unlike the time that I will go and sleep with a man, have something to do with a man before they can give me just 10,000 naira, 15,000 naira. And to me, that time I'm making a lot of money. Because to me, at my level, I'm making money. Oh. I'm making money. You will not understand the poverty that I'm talking. I'm making money. 5,000 naira to me that time is big money. It's like 50,000 naira or 50 million at that time. That was my level. So when I got the job, I was happy. I'm like, thank God I'm not going to be doing that one again, going to sleep with men before I can make money. So that was it. So it went on like that. And there was one particular day, or should I call it a faithful or lucky day for me. I met this man in the club because that day I was actually high. Like I drank to super and I danced. So I didn't know, maybe I entertained him or maybe he felt like, oh wow, this girl is very sexy, beautiful and everything. So I don't know. So aside from my 50,000 naira that day, he gave me like money, gave me extra money, gave me extra 50,000 naira. That I like the way you dance and everything. I'm like, I'm so happy. I'm like 50,000 naira extra aside from the one I'm going to make that night. What happened? So I was happy. So we exchanged contact. He took my contact and he's like, okay, that he's going to see me, that he wants to talk with me. So I'm like, oh, we know the usual. When men tell you that they want to see you, meaning they want to have something to do with you, we know they want to get down. I'm like, no problem. So when we finally saw, but he sent me money that I should just take and get anything I want. I'm like, now inside Nollywood that they see all these kinds, where they go say one big man will just show forth in one place and all of a sudden will just give you money. I'm like, this is not African magic now. What is going on? Okay. So when he said he wants to see me, I'm like, okay, I think this is the time for me to at least pay back the favor. The first 50,000 naira he gave me, and the second time that he sent me money that I should just use it for anything I want. I'm like, okay, this is the right time for me to go and use my body to show him the favor. So when I saw the address, I saw bar. I'm like, bar, how now? I'm like, okay, there are some bars that I used to have, maybe hidden lounge. I mean, an hotel whereby you can just enter and do whatever it is you guys want to do. So I'm like, okay, let me get there. So getting there, the man was just like, it was just so decent, saying all lovey dovey. I was like, okay, oh. So it was like he likes me, that he wants to take good care of me, that though he's not based in Imo State, that I usually come to Imo State for business trips and stuff, that he likes me. The first day he saw me, I'm like, that was not even what I was expecting. I was expecting him to say, let's go to the room, at least let me go and show him so that he can give me more money. At least if he give me someone that I've not seen, that we have not had anything, and he gave me that kind of amount, maybe we double it or triple it. So that was it. So we agreed, when, because I saw the seriousness. When you see somebody that is an intentional man, you will know just by just talking to them. You can tell. So when he said everything, that he's not joking, that he really likes me and he wants something serious, I'm like, okay, no problem. That he's going to be taking me to Lagos. I was happy. I'm like, I've never been to Lagos all my life. Village girl like me, Lagos. Okay, I was happy. So I went with him because there was nobody that I can even tell that I'm going somewhere. So no family, nobody. So I followed him. We went to Lagos. So this man in question was taking care of me, which is my husband. He's taking care of me.
He later married.
Yes, he did. He gave me whatever it is that I needed. Before I even ask, like, he knows whatever it is that a woman needs. He is very, very caring.
So since you came to Lagos, you stopped dancing in the club.
Yes. Because
you no longer do hookup again.
No.
Did you let him know that you once did hookup?
No. I never.
So he did not know about that
No,
part?
no. He didn't know. So, because he just met me as a dancer. So, we were like, okay, I wasn't a stripper on it, just a dancer. So, like, okay, still fine. So, that was, I could not tell him that, because there are some certain men that have that kind of mentality. When they hear you are into, they will not even stay. They won't stay. They'll be like, no, I cannot share my woman with another woman, with another man. Knowing that, feeling well, that was just your past. It's something that, but they don't want to even know that was your past. Hook up, they are off. So, I could not, that was the secret of my own life.
Okay.
So we went on. So staying with him, I think 7 months after, he opened a shop for me. I mean, a cosmetic store. Madam Neye, the store I'm talking about is worth 10 to 15 million naira, if I'm not exaggerating. For you to know how wealthy he is. He's a good man. So he opened this store for me, and I was like very, very happy, like, because he said he doesn't want me to work. That was the agreement. That was the reason why he opened that cosmetic store for me. That I just want me to enjoy. enjoy the Otogu life. Like, I'm like, okay. But at that point in time, we were not married yet. We were still dating, and I lived in his house because there was nowhere to go. So all of a sudden, he said he wants me to go and meet his family so that we can take the relationship further. That was 9 months after I was brought to Lagos. So getting to meet his family, the introduction and everything, introduced me to his family that this is his wife to be. I was happy and everything. So all of a sudden, I saw a guy come into the living room. So when I saw him, I was like, what? This man is handsome. Like, Madam Nia, you need to see this guy. This guy I was talking about, like if I should look at it, I would be maybe 6 years older than him. He's a young guy. But when I saw him, I'm
Okay,
like,
you are 6 years older than.
yes.
Okay.
So after everything, I saw that the guy in question was my husband's younger brother. But me, I didn't even mind. But when I just saw him, I'm like, this guy cute too, sweet guy. So after everything, so the way I was just looking at him, he was staring at me too. I even winked. So he gave me the same vibe. I'm like, okay, I think we're on the same page. So that was how it all started. So 2 months after we went for the introduction and everything, my husband told me that his brother will be coming to live with us, which is the same guy I said I saw that day, and I was like, oh wow. So I was very happy. I could not even say no. There's some certain times your husband to be might tell you, okay, you want to do this, you be no, I don't want any visitor. I'm like, because he's the one, I'm like, I was happy. I'm like, thank God, this is my opportunity for me to actually see this guy, and explore and stuff. So he started living with us in the house. And this guy in question is this sweet guy because my man is this kind of man that is just like he's very boring.
Your husband.
Yes, he's very boring. Let's do this one. He's just there, always saying missionary, missionary. And me, I needed to explore. I needed more. Coming from the village doesn't mean I'm a village girl. When you reach that stage, someone that was a hookup girl before, I needed more. But my husband wasn't giving me that energy. He was just there. All he knows how to do is just to spoil me, send me money, give me anything I want. But when he gets to that other room, he's just there. So this guy in question, whenever my husband is at work, we started having something, like we started knocking. Like he was giving it to me back to back. To the point that I got so addicted to him. It's not that I'm happy saying this, but it's just the story of my life and how it all started. I was enjoying everything to the point that even my husband did not even, he didn't see anything because my husband trusted me that much that, why will he be? So there was nothing. He didn't have anything in mind, negative. So we continued with it and everything.
You and the guy.
Yes, and the younger brother to my husband to be at that time. So that was how it all continued. And there's no star in this world that I'm going to mention that myself and the younger brother to my husband that we do not do. Just name it. But when it's my husband, it's just missionary style. And I needed more. I need to explore. So that was it. We got used to each other, addicted to him. To the point that even sometimes I'll be the one to beg him that I need him. So there was one particular day that I got pregnant. So when I find out, I had to pin it on my husband to be at that time because we weren't married. Because who am I going to tell that I'm pregnant for? Actually, after all, I'm staying in his house and everything. So I told him that I'm pregnant and everything. So my husband to be was so happy that day. He was happy, even happier than I was. He was happy like, no, he's ready to, like, we need to just proceed, like, do everything fast. Like, he doesn't want an illegitimate child. That we need to do everything necessary. I was looking at him like, this man, okay. So it was like, okay, we're going to take it further, do the marriage right and everything. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So after everything, we got married and all. So I gave birth to my child. You understand? In my mind, I know that was actually not for my husband.
You are sure?
Yes, I know. So after then, when I think my firstborn was 4 years, then I took in again because it was still for his younger brother. So I don't know what happened, but I don't know. Maybe my husband then, maybe he has low sperm count. I don't know, but I have never gotten pregnant for him. Even before the younger brother got into our business, maybe 7 months, 9 months before I got to meet his family and everything. I have never for once said maybe I missed my period or something. I don't know, maybe it's the one that have the low sperm count, but I cannot tell him. I don't know. But it has never happened before. So I know vividly that it's not the one. Because there was even some time that I will go and do some calculations. I will go for to go and do checkup. They would, is the exact time. So it's not the one. And I know the time whereby I and my husband will have then when we get down, I mean knacking, and to the time whereby I and his younger brother will have something. So I know it's not the one. So I don't know, maybe he has that problem, but I couldn't tell him. And since my marriage is safe, there's nothing else. So I have 2 kids. Everything was going smoothly. Oh. We were fine. Even my husband, like he felt so good, like everything was fine. He didn't even think about it, or maybe there's something. And I didn't bother to tell him because if I told him that maybe he has low sperm count or maybe something, my marriage would be ruined. Though. So I didn't say anything. I just kept on acting like everything was fine. So there's this particular day that his younger brother just said he's ready to tell the world that he's the owner of the 2 children. I'm like, this is a secret between you. Don't need to let everybody you okay, we both know it in our heart that these kids are yours, but let's keep it a secret.
So your husband, younger brother, he's aware
Yes.
of those 2 children.
Yes.
Is it that you used to tell him that you're pregnant for him? I don't get it.
Yes, because his brother is not always around. He's work, and sometimes when he gets back from work, his either is asleep or snoring and all of that. So we are enjoying our life now. So it's not the one. I know vividly because they will say now woman no who ain't get belle for. I know it's not the one. It's for his younger brother. So he just started making, he just turned everything into sin that day to the point that we had heated arguments. I was like, this is between the both of us. Please don't expose this thing to the world. Please. Not knowing that my husband was at the door, hearing everything we were saying. I was saying, no, that man, that your husband that is good for nothing. He was just saying a lot of things. And what we heard was just a noise. That was my husband. He collapsed. I think he heard everything we said that day. We rushed him to the hospital to the point that he even had an heart attack. Because my husband in question is, when there's somebody is very emotional, he's very emotional. Sometimes he's very emotional. He will start crying. I'll be like, this is my husband safe.
Any small thing, your husband will
Like,
start crying.
He's very emotional, very, very weak. I don't even know. I know he's a good man. He has a kind heart. I will not lie. When they say somebody is a good husband, he is. But women in the other room, we want to enjoy, we want to explore. So, my urge just pushed me to the point whereby I didn't even remember the kindness of my husband anymore. I was just after my enjoyment, how I was feeling, how I want to explore. And I forget about all his kindness. So when we got to the hospital, the nurse didn't allow us in. To the point that even my husband stopped me from seeing my 2 children. That he doesn't want to see me or anybody. That I should just go to his house, pack my things, and leave.
Okay, he still sees the children, sef.
I mean, my husband in question said he doesn't, so he had to take the children away. That she be na when I see picking and I go say this thing.
So you and his brother
Yes.
was dragging the 2 children.
Yes.
He now take the children away
Yes,
and
yes.
say you should pack out.
So that was how everything went. Because he said he doesn't want to see myself and his brother. Till now, I don't know. Let me just say my marriage is shattered. Even as I come to you to come and share my story, I came from an hotel because I have no home to go to. He has locked the house. He has put some, it's well to do now. Yeah, that nobody, if it's me or his brother, nobody's coming into the house. I could not even pick a pen, like just one. Even what I'm wearing is what I got for myself, just one or two clothes I got for myself. As I'm speaking, Madam Noye, I have missed everything. I've lost my home, like shattered. There is no way to beg him. He doesn't want to even see us or smell us at all.
But you know you made mistake. All these things, they are your fault. You
Yes,
saw
I
a
know.
good man that changed your life.
I know.
What is knacking to compare to what God has brought? Hey, you people are taking big risk. Oh. I don't get it. Because of knacking, you do not even respect your marriage. You do not respect your husband. Nothing, nothing. Okay, let's say you made the first mistake. You got pregnant. You still went on. Start sleeping with this guy again. So somebody you say you senior with, see the gap.
6 years. My urge got over me. That was what happened.
So you see where the thing landed you now.
I
I don't.
just I just needed help. I don't know how I can.
For how long now have you been staying in a hotel?
1 month now.
1 month. For
Yes.
that full 1 month, you have been lodging in a hotel.
I don't know. He doesn't even want to see me. If I had family, I would have maybe say me go to them before we can resolve everything. Or he doesn't even want to. There's nobody to talk to. I don't have friends. I don't keep friends because I'm not based in Lagos. I'm based in Imo State. And after I lost my grandpa, it was the next person that I saw and knew. So I don't know. I just needed
So what do you want
assistant.
people? What do you want people to do for you now?
I don't know. I don't know if there's any advice how I can go about it. Because prior to that time, I've tried to talk to his friend. I mean, my husband friends to help me talk to him, apologize. I know I feel guilty for everything I did. I know it was wrong for a good man like that. I'm not supposed to act like that, but I made a big mistake, a terrible one at that. So the friends have been trying, but he said when it comes to my matter, he doesn't even want to hear at all.
And you have not seen your children for that 1 month.
No, not at all. He hasn't given me that right to do that. He said he doesn't even want to see me. I should just pick my things and go. Picking my things and go. But even the door is locked. Like there's nothing, no access, nothing to my kids or anything. Even the younger brother in question, we've not even seen or talked because there is a big problem that I've put the family in jeopardy. Everybody's like this. So I just needed assistant, advice, help. How can I go about it? I miss my husband. I miss my home. My children in particular. I need help.
So guys, please, do you have any advice for her? Kindly drop it for her on the comment section. Sometimes I will even be short of words like these things. Sometimes I will not believe that this kind of thing will happen because I will not see somebody that have good life and knacking will be your problem. Hey, when you are poor, you complain. When you have the money for you to concentrate, your shop and everything, and knacking is not your problem. That you choose knacking over your marriage. I don't want to blame you, but this one get as a bill. So guys, please advise her and also help me to share this video. Thanks for watching.